Hi everybody, this is Mr. Martin from the Hanson School, and this short little video is going to be an introduction or an overview to Seesaw and how to use it on the district issued iPads. First of all, Seesaw is a digital portfolio and multimedia learning and communication tool, and it's going to act as the bridge between the student's classroom experience and their at-home learning. We're going to start by launching the Clever app and scanning in your badge. Once you do that, it's going to bring you into the Clever portal. And on the Clever portal, you should see the Seesaw app. I've heard from many families that they are not seeing the Seesaw app, so there is a secondary way that we can get in, and I'll show you that in just a few minutes. On the iPads, Seesaw may open the Seesaw app, or it may open the Seesaw web browser in Google Chrome. Either way, you can do the same things. If it opens the app, this is what you're going to see in the main screen of Seesaw. It's called the Journal. The Journal is similar to a Facebook feed where teachers and students will see any of the classwork that's been completed and approved by the teacher. And as you can see over on the side, there are a couple sections here. We're currently looking at the journal. And then over in the white section here, a list of students' names will be here. And then you can tap on a particular student to see anything that they've added to their journal. Another section on the journal I want you to be aware of is the user button or the user menu up at the top. If you tap on the user menu, it's actually going to open up a sidebar, and in the sidebar you're going to see a list of classes here. Currently I only have one, but our kindergarten, first and second grade students may have specials. They may have other service providers that they see. All will be listed in here if they have access to them and have been added to that Seesaw. You can tap on any of those classes to go into that class's journal and interact with it. The second page is the activities page. This is where all the classwork will live. This is where teachers will post things for students to work on outside of school. And students will be able to hit this green add response button to actually do the work. So sometimes they may be using the drawing tool, sometimes they may be using the voice recorder or the video tool, sometimes they may be adding something from Google Drive or a link to a website. All the instructions will tell the students what they need to do. And then once they've completed the activity, there's a green check, and it should be up at the top right corner of the screen on all their assignments, so that they can turn it into the teacher. Over on the right in the white section, students will have three different views of the activities page. They will be able to view anything in their to-do list, so things that they have not done yet. They could view things that are in progress, so activities that they've started but maybe have not finished and turned in yet. And then they could also view anything that they've done or completed. The third section is the inbox. The inbox is where announcements from the teachers would be located. Now, I have seen some teachers using this as a place where they can put their morning message, or sometimes they're putting in a Zoom link there. Maybe they have just some other important information that they're trying to communicate with their students or families. But the announcements would be listed here. And if you can't get in using the Clever app, maybe it's not working or Seesaw is not loaded into your Clever portal, or your Clever badge is damaged and you don't have one to use yet. Whatever the case may be, there is a backup plan. You can launch the Seesaw Class app on the iPad, or open up Google Chrome and you can visit the website, which is app.seesaw.me/pound/login. And there's two options there. When you get into either the app or the website, you're going to see a screen that looks similar to this. It might be slightly different depending on if you're in the web browser or the app, but it's essentially the same screen. You're going to tap on I'm a student. And then you're going to see the login or the student sign in. And it's going to ask you for either a QR code or a text code or a Google email sign in. Preferably, if your teachers send this information home, You can sign in using the text code, but there will also be a separate QR code to sign into Seesaw. This is not the QR code that you use to sign in with Clever. It's not your Clever badge. This is something totally different that your teacher may decide they want to send home with your student. If not, you can always enter the Google email and sign in with the kid's Google account. But preferable way would either be the text code or the QR code if the teacher sends that home. Now, not all teachers may decide to use that. On the iPads, our students will be using the Seesaw Class app. That's how they complete all their work. If you are a family member and your teacher has enabled family access to Seesaw and they send you the invite codes, Seesaw Family is the app you would be using, and that will connect you to your student's account, and you'll be able to see any of the posts or the journal entries that your student has posted into their Seesaws. You won't see other students, you'll just see your student. If there's any questions, please reach out to your teacher, reach out to your digital learning specialist, and we'll help you the best we can. Thank you.